What's going on, guys? How you doing today? Southern Guy here, and welcome to the final WWE Raw of 2016 edition of Monday Night Raw. If you didn't see the video I put up yesterday, please check out my Christmas Day video. Yesterday, revealing what I got for Christmas. I got a PlayStation 4 and some acts and different stuff like that. Welcome to Monday Night Raw tonight. The final Raw 2016. Stephanie welcomes us. And this is official Raw 2016. The next week will be the first Raw 2017. Let's get in depth to the details. I don't want to waste any time here. The first match of the night kicked off with the Raw Tag Team title rematch. The New Day defending against Sheamus and Cesaro. I mean, not the New Day defending against Sheamus and Cesaro, but Cesaro and Sheamus defended against the New Day. Winners of this match, Cesaro and Sheamus, retained the Raw Tag Team titles over the New Day. Still to come, Rollins versus Braun Strowman. We can possibly get a look at Brock Lesnar and Bill Goldberg in the Royal Rumble. We're back from break. Announcers lead us to a Royal Rumble promo on Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Goldberg will make his return to Raw next week, the first Raw of 2017. Braun Strowman is walking in the back. Let's get on with the match. I don't feel like I got all night for these promos. Nia Jax versus Charlotte Board trucks or whatever, board trucks, I don't care. Nia Jax versus Charlotte. Winner of the match, Nia Jax gets rid of Charlotte. After the match, Nia Jax takes the mic and tells Charlotte to choose a better bowl bottle next time. She drops the mic and leads up the ramp where music plays. It replays. Nia marches up the ramp. The officials head to Charlotte. Nia stares down to the ring and leaves. Bayley gets a match tonight. No more contenders. Charlotte, for the third time, says Charlotte should be says that the number one contender is now. The music interrupts. Out comes Raw Women's Champion Charlotte, and she apologized for interrupting. Bayley cosplay moment. Bayley says that she didn't pin her last week and we didn't get a look back at the botch call for the referee. Charlotte says that her lawyer talked to Stephanie last night and then that they came to a settlement due to the referee's error. Bayley's win has been interrupted from the record books. Charlotte enters the ring. This leads to a Charlotte giving Bayley a shot tonight. She reveals that the segment also included Dana Brooke as the referee for this match. Dana Brooke comes out and Bayley looks worried. In this match, Bayley versus Charlotte. Winner of the match, Charlotte wins over Bayley. Put her feet on the rope. Which was finishes up. We should get Charlotte Charlotte gets her feet on the ropes for the win. Winner Charlotte defeats Bayley. After the match, Charlotte and Dana Brooke taunt Bayley from the ramp. Stephanie McMahon walks up to Braun Strowman. Braun bullying a crew member backstage. This would go on to tell him that where Sami Zayn is. Stephanie McMahon says that he needs to focus on Rollins, not worry about Sami Zayn. Braun says that he is multitasking. He wants Sami Zayn and Rollins. Stephanie can't produce Zayn, but guaranteeing a Braun match for next week. Braun Strowman wants it to be a last man standing match, and Stephanie makes the match. Stephanie wants Braun to do something for her, destroy Rollins, and take out everything on him tonight. Braun laughs and walks off. So you hear it, Stephanie McMahon made a match for Raw next week First Raw 2017 next week. Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn next week on Raw at a last man standing match. Neville versus T.J. Perkins. Winner of the match. Winner of the match was Neville. Neville with a definition kick. Neville blocks a knee bar and pins Perkins with a handful of tights for the win. Winner Neville defeats T.J. Perkins in a cruiserweight match. After the match, we get replays. McCauley interview with Neville on the rant about what's next week. Neville said that he is phony and how everyone wants to talk to him after you leave a tale of bodies. Neville says Americans only want to talk to him when they are visiting. Neville rolled deals on Americans. Says he ignores that he has the privilege for USA enjoyed him. Neville says he is going to beat the Cruiserweight champion Rick Swann at 205 live tomorrow night because he the true king of the Cruiserweights. And then the music hits. Still to come, Reigns versus Owens in the main event on Monday Night Raw. We're going to look back at Jinder Mahal and Rusev destroying Enzo Amore last week. And in the wheelchair. Back from the break comes Enzo Amore, but Cass speaking from a wheelchair. He cuts a promo on Jinder Mahal, Rusev, Enzo Amore kneels, gets up and for the chair and pulls Jinder Mahal off the rope. Cass takes advantage of the lows on Rusev, sending him to the floor. Jinder ends up Enzo wheelchair. Enzo limps to the steel steps. Cass but the ring stops with a big boot. Rusev retreats with Lana as we see Enzo Amore celebrate at the ring. The Shining Stars versus Bo Dallas and Darren Young in this match. Get a backstage. The Shining Stars come out. Darren Young, Hall of Fame Bob Backlund. The match begins, but Braun Strowman makes his way out. Braun swings the Christmas tree. First victim at ringside. Braun destroys everyone, sends Young into the Backlund at ringside. Braun launches steel steps, takes out Bo Dallas, the Shining Stars, and the fans chant, "Thank you, Braun," as he still stands tall. We'll get replays. Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. Winner of the match, Braun Strowman by disqualification. Sami Zayn comes out, tosses Braun Strowman into the pole, not once but twice, but 3 times, and then Braun Strowman chases Sami Zayn through the crowd. This match ended by DQ with Braun Strowman winning the match by DQ. After the match, the bell rings, unloads on Braun ringside, and he chases him through the crowd to the back. Rollins recovers as Chris Jericho runs in and leaves Rollins lane, but a code breaker. Referee checks on Rollins and warns. Jericho hits another code breaker on Seth Rollins before leaving. His music hits. Owens backstage. We'll get soon. Commercial. We're back from break. We get another promo from Emma's return as Emmalina. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Golden Truth. Winners of the match, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. WWE Cruiserweight Champion Rick Swann is walking backstage. He sees Nomdar talking to Dana Brooke. We're back from break. But we get a more hype for tomorrow night SmackDown with John Cena's return to SmackDown Live. Daivari strikes first in control, misses a frog splash. Winner of the match, Rick Swann defeats Aaron Daivari. After the match, Carly interviews Swann on the ramp. He calls Neville a stumpus, but he calls it the best WWE. Swann says if Neville wants to fight at 205 live tomorrow night, he's going to get it. Neville attacks Rick Swann out of nowhere, beats down Swann. Neville takes Swann to the ring and hits a red arrow back to the back, and Neville stands tall as he beats the catch. We're back for break. We're in Daivari is backstage where Carly calls Jack Gallagher a scandal. Gallagher walks up and gives him a chance to take it back. Area calls him the scandal again. Gallagher's son, Daivari ends up slipping Daivari with a glove before walking off. We get a video on Bill Goldberg's return to the company next week. Bill Goldberg makes his return to Raw, the first one of 2017. Next Monday, WWE United States Championship match, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. This goes on to, regardless of the match or spear, fans boo. He rushes Jericho, chases him down off the apron. Owens nails a code breaker on Reigns for a 2 count, close 2 count. Jericho is stopped at ringside. Rollins runs down and brawls with Jericho. At ringside, Rollins nails a pedigree on Jericho on the floor. Owens comes out and super kicks Rollins. Owens gets back in the ring, and Roman Reigns spears him for the win. Roman Reigns retains the United States Championship over Kevin Owens. Owens in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Hope you all enjoyed this WWE Monday Night Raw. Raw was the final Raw of 2016. Next Monday, WWE Monday Night Raw, the first one of 2017. The return of Bill Goldberg. Next Monday night on Raw, which I can't wait for. Also, Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn in the last man standing match. Then the first Raw of 2017. Next Monday. Don't miss my WWE Raw review. Next Monday, the first one of 2017. Also, we're on the road to the Royal Rumble. I can't wait. Also, my birthday is next month. I'm looking forward to that. As well, it's my 30th. Look forward to that. So next Monday, guys, WWE Monday Night Raw review will be the first one of 2017. Also, don't forget tomorrow night, SmackDown Live. The return of John Cena. And the Triple Threat WWE World Title match. 4 corners tag team match. And so much more. And the WWE Women's Championship match. So much, all that for tomorrow night's WWE Live SmackDown. The last one of 2016. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at Southern Gun 175 or YouTube.com. And follow me on Twitter at DannyParker27. Follow me on Instagram, Junior Danny Parker. And I hope you enjoyed this WWE Monday Night Raw review. The last one of 2016. Hope you have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys later for SmackDown Live tomorrow night, the final SmackDown of 2016. Have a great night, guys.